Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra July 9, 2022. People may be tugging at you the wrong way today, and you may find that there is a great deal of internal conflict within you that is having a hard time calming down. You may find that your own feelings are playing tricks on you, and that your mind is bouncing back from one mental state to another. Try to rid yourself of the need to understand everything, because more than likely, you won't. Relationships have been a challenge for you lately, but don't lose faith that things will improve. Today you might want to talk things over with a romantic partner or loved one. There could be some misunderstandings that need to clear up. Or maybe you will just want to open up and get some things off of your chest. Just take care not to hurt anyone's feelings with your choice of words. You could be pulled into a work drama today. Your co-workers could be having a disagreement about something, and you might need to act as referee. Or your romantic partner might want to speak to you about an important issue. Don't be afraid to confront the truth. You'll find that an honest and loving manner of expression works best. Healing can happen if you let it. A lot of activity could be taking place in your neighborhood today. If you live in a major city, perhaps a movie or a news event is being filmed nearby, and the crowds are gathering. Don't be too shy to go out and see what's going on. If you don't live in a major city, this could be something as innocuous as new power lines being installed. Either way, expect a lot of excitement. Enjoy your day. Your open manner is reflected in your private life, taking pleasure in talking to new friends and exchanging points of view. Your friendly attitude could turn spontaneous chats into long-term friendships. Your family is very satisfied with these changes and enjoys your positive charisma. No matter how clearly you articulate what you're looking for, no one seems to understand. Why don't your friends see what you see? And why is it taking so long for someone who meets your standards to come by? Connecting with those people you admire most, you cannot help but make it obvious you fancy them. Your honesty and charm provide you with a pleasant naturalness that helps you succeed, and you flirt in this way. Your tenderness and sensitivity lets you get away with this direct approach and make headway. Don't take no for an answer today. Know what you believe in and stick with it. There is a distinct advantage in holding true to your inner nature. Don't let others throw you off course with their views of how things should be done. Be confident and don't worry about taking things over the top. There is no such thing as excess on a day like today. The more the merrier should be your motto. Use the energy of this day to look for unconventional ways of handling things. This can open up whole new possibilities for you. This vibration enhances your ingenuity and, given enough time to approach things in a creative way, you may even surprise yourself. You are one of the most inventive personalities there is, anyhow. Allow the effects of the 3 energy to see you make even greater strides. Be sure to brainstorm with others if you hit a block. You could benefit from a cheerleader standing by your side at all times, ready to motivate you with a shake of the pom-poms every time you begin to feel discouraged. Unfortunately, this is not a practical solution for pulling you up out of the doldrums. If you are unsure whether or not you are living the life that is right for you, take a minute to step back and look at your life objectively. Whether you realize it or not, you have accomplished huge amounts in a short period of time. If you don't believe us, ask your mother. Just as Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 10 days in Gemini, the moon wraps up its only visit to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart while she is here. This has given Venus mission to give your heart a voice and a say in what you want from this new solar year, something that will continue even after the moon leaves and turns its attention onto work and job matters or the many things that keep you busy. Before leaving your romantic sector today and after forming a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love in Gemini yesterday, the moon will connect with Saturn, in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart. This will see a mix of romance, adventure and nostalgia peak just days before Venus and Saturn are due to connect more directly next week. Our eyes in the sky. Today's waxing crescent moon in Libra aspects Neptune and Pluto. Neptune's energy can confuse emotions and situations by making us turn a blind eye to critical matters. It can also mark a creatively fluid time. The moon opposing Pluto threatens our sense of security. Times are changing, and it's time to make a move to evolve. But don't just lean into a different vibe and blindly leap forward. On a bad day, Pluto can bring out power struggles and triangular relationships. Note that love triangle doesn't necessarily mean that a third party is involved in a personal relationship. It can also mean that things like religious issues or a desire for professional acclaim and fame can stand between you and a partner. Power struggles are common with a Moon-Pluto opposition. The need to always be right and in control can cause arguments. Pluto in Capricorn opposing the Moon in Libra can add obsession and heaviness to relationships and projects. The Moon enters Leo this evening, changing the flow of energy and offering a much-needed breath of fresh air for everyone. Before dawn, the Libra Moon creates a trine to Neptune in Pisces, stimulating sensitivities. Following our intuition can lead to a magical endpoint, but because the trine is an easy aspect, we might be content to idly daydream, rather than journeying down a rabbit hole of esoteric hunches. Creative and artistic practices will especially benefit from this influence, and we will be especially receptive to music and color. We are also supported in learning more about our friends' dreams. Doing so might inspire us to back their causes and support their visions. After sunup, the Moon opposes Pluto, a transit that can cause our emotions to vacillate. We might perceive that our safety is at risk, perhaps due to a tenuous financial matter or a crisis of resources. In responding reactively to this perception, we make choices that are not in our best interest, as it is nearly impossible to make informed, considerate decisions from a place of stress and fear. The Moon begins its void of course following this aspect, which will last until the late afternoon. During this time, seek stillness, even if it is uncomfortable. The realization of the issue itself is the important piece here. When we have calmed down and can assess the situation rationally, we will make better moves. Indeed, we may be able to solve this problem handily with a few smart adjustments.